Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Brazil.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become... Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's in space and looking for options. Scholes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nico Williams. That had too much on it. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's going to have his name taken. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's come in hard. And he's there to get it away. And it's De Bruyne.
De Bruyne really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Good ball over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. Conte. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Cafu is onto this. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Xiao. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. De Bruyne. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Ball's gone out of play. Cafu. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Xiao getting this one clear. Messi gets into a good position. Here comes the cross.
At a time.
Nico Williams. Haaland. And he's quick to get it clear again. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter.
Just a quick
The boss
announcement.
will
It
be
is now time
demanding
for
the
our
same
special
level
lottery.
of intensity
Please
from his
grab the
team.
tickets you were
So
given
I'd
when you were
expect to
walking
see
through the
the same
gates.
positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 44, Otto.
And we're underway
Number
again.
87, John Evans.
And that's
Coming
the
on
end
the
of that. It
field,
all started well
number
enough.
8, Costa Curta. Number 13, Eduardo Camavinga.
Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Camavinga. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aimed beyond the defence. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Adams. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
Look, you could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's being shifted off it. Scholes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! And he should have made it 4.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi. And the volley. Oh, he's been caught napping. Robertson attempts a clearance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for options for movement. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe! No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rafinha. And here's
There will be
Haaland.
1 minute at a time.
Picked out brilliant. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Martinez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, the look on the manager's face.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up.
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one, and he's let fly. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Nico Williams. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rijkaard. And that's been won straight back. Threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Long ball by the goalkeeper. There's a sharp little ball here. That looks a decent ball. Oh, scores! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Costa Curta. Scholes with the cross. Abiati claims it without any fuss. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Knocks it into space. He has a look out. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Right card is there to clear. He's going for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And smartly reclaimed. Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro getting this one clear. It's Park Ji-suk. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Camavinga. That is good alertness. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
2 added minutes has been
Looking
indicated.
for the run. Forlan picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half.
Substitution in progress.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Today,
Well, I'm a little
please
bit
have
worried
your
for
entry
them
tickets
and the
at
way
hand,
they've
as it's
looked
time to
in
announce today's
transitions,
winning lottery
Peter.
numbers.
They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Manchester United,
Substitution
the
for
happier of the
Barcelona.
teams, heading into
Number
half-time,
15.
1-0 up.
Raul. Number
We're already
20.
back up and
Yeah.
running after half-time.
Coming on the field.
Manchester United carrying a
He
wicket.
gets big. Number 7.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Park Ji-sung. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Yamal gets into a good position. He is through here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Great chance! Cross flung into... Has another go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Costa Curta. 1-0. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's got away. Oh, it's played into the area. Kike is there, and he can get that clear. Robertson. Moved on forwards. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Short changes him with that pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. And Martinez! They want to be quick to recover this. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Yamal! They've done it! Do not let them off! Back they come! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would...
He's having... Oh, he's hit the bar!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but
There
they
will be
did
3
very
minutes
little
of
with it.
added time.
Well read, nice interception.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most
Security
likely
staff for each
outcome, but
block.
we've had a
Please
good
report to the
variety in this
staff room.
game.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Frankfurt against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah.
And a chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rice threads one in. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross from Robertson. And that should get the job done. Played it again. Robertson makes the interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Otto. Ball driven towards the far post. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. João Neves does well to get it back. He's having a shot! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is...
Mbappe! That's another chance! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal goes short. Eintracht Frankfurt have the chance to go the other way. Caresses it through. And Martinez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Played out towards the right wing. That has ended up in no man's land.
2 added minutes has been
He was
indicated.
clearly disappointed with that pass.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Attendees, this is a
Well, the
children
pickings
announcement.
certainly have been
With
rich
the
in this
father of
first
a boy
half.
in a
Well, it's a
yellow
lead
t-shirt
that's by
kindly
no
make his
means
way to the
convincing.
information
The
center.
manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and
Substitutions
try
taking
to
place.
lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And this is Bebeto. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bebeto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he's picked it up out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta in acres of space out wide. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Out towards the flank. Williams flashes it across, and he hits the net. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Tries to play it through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bebeto considers his options. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. He went for the curler.
Substitution.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Bebeto. Number 7, Bernardo Silva. Number 9, Messi. Number 14,
Manchester
Mbappe.
United do have
Number
options available on the
18,
bench if they want to go that
Batistuta.
way.
Coming on the field,
Robertson
number
is
24,
always looking to play
Bale.
quality balls.
Number
Well, that's
21,
fabulous.
Çalhanoğlu.
Looking for the run.
Number 17, Goulet.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Musiala. Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution.
Perezi. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Goulet knocks it into space. Thiaw cuts it out.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Goulet. João Neves gets a foot in here. It's not an especially good pass, that. And they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Musiala, he can run onto that.
4 added
I think
minutes
we
has
might be
been
done
indicated.
here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He is through here. There's Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really...
And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Nico Williams picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Just a quick request today for everyone
Would you sum
to
up
please
what we've
kindly
witnessed, Jim?
remove any
Manchester
card-
United.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So that's got things underway.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible...
Oh, they could be caught out. It scores! And he has kept it out somehow.
Scholes is offering a wry smile there.
That has been knocked clear. Nico Williams pinches it off him. And there's green grass ahead of him. He shots for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Into Milan. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So this to extend their lead. Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away, and it's Rooney. Searching pass he's played there. Vitinha. Now it's Martinez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Shapes to shoot!
That's a player who's very good at his craft. If space is to be found, he'll find it.
James promptly onto that, and that is that. Baresi getting this one clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Vitinha kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Henderson gets good distance on it. Martinez, they've done it! Nice looking ball. Good ball, good take. He's one-on-one, surely! Szczęsny gets rid without sophistication. Rooney. Kukçu. Oh, super find. And he's gone looking for safety. Inter Milan have reclaimed it.
2 added
Vitinha.
minutes has been indicated.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Vitinha. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Substitution for
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Coming on to replace
So we're just settling back into this second half.
21, Mbappe.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15.
Time for a change in personnel.
Coming on the field is number 2, Adams.
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Oh, really well played.
And it's Rooney. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Back into the middle. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's managed to get
The
rid.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems...
Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner, they're first.
Substitution.
He's got tall. It's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 28.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nico Williams. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Scholes. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rooney. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is good alertness. Nicked it back promptly. Just 5 minutes left. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Threads one in.
There will be 3 minutes added
This
time.
is Torres. Chance! That's really well cleared. Not too much more here than seeing out time and top. And we're done. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Please turn your attention to the screen
Your
for
final thoughts,
information
Jim?
provided
Well, the look
by
on the
local
manager's
police.
face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very